The issue: the Biden administration's response to Russia's continued invasion of Ukraine. What I have learned in life and in politics is that weakness gets no prizes. Biden's bind. Dalibor Rohac, PostOpinion, March 17. After Neville Chamberlain failed to stand up to Adolf Hitler's aggression prior to World War II, Winston Churchill said, "Between shame and war, we have chosen shame, and we will get war." I'm not suggesting we go to war with Russia, but we have not done enough to support Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky in his effort to stop the unprovoked aggression by Russia. Martin Garfinkel, Staten Island. Right now, Russian President Vladimir Putin is laughing his butt off at President Biden's name-calling. Does anyone really believe that Putin cares that Biden is calling him a war criminal? Does anyone really think that Putin will stop his warmongering even after the total destruction of Ukraine? NATO and the rest of Europe should be quaking in fear, for they know that the United States has become a paper tiger under the likes of former President Barack Obama and Biden. The time for capitulation to a bully is over, the time for name-calling is over, the time has come to take a firm stand and smack down the bully. If we don't do it now, it will only embolden Putin, as well as China, North Korea, Iran and the rest of their ilk, to raise their ugly heads and look to destroy the US and everything in their path. Alan Brooks, Brooklyn. While Biden intentionally thwarted the deal to transfer Polish fighter jets to Ukraine because he's afraid of provoking Putin, who is bombing indiscriminately and murdering civilians in his unprovoked war against Ukraine, our president had no problem handing $80 billion in aircraft, weapons and military equipment along with a state-of-the-art airbase to the Taliban. Ukraine is the front door of Western democracy. Biden's absurd policies of appeasement have done nothing but embolden the bullies, thugs and maniacs who want to destroy us and our democratic way of life. What is it about peace through strength that Biden cannot understand? Charles Compton, the Bronx. I think it's time for the gloves to come off in the defense of the citizens of Ukraine. What Putin is doing to the Ukrainian people is nothing short of mass murder. He must be stopped. Arranging for the fighter jets to be given to Ukraine could very well result in a Russian retreat. Dick Mills, Bardonia. The issue: a group of Yale Law School students who protested a bipartisan panel on civil liberties. The shutdown of a bipartisan free speech event at Yale was a very discouraging example of what takes place at elite campuses. Woke freedom of speech at Yale, March 18. Maybe it is not a true representation of the campus. Nevertheless, it is a poor reflection on how students think and what is taught about the First Amendment. Maybe it's time for Yale's trustees to read William Buckley's God and Man at Yale and acquaint themselves with their responsibilities. Henry Carpino, Ulster Park. Yale students tried to shout down and harass speakers, and one threatened to fight a speaker. What What in God's name is going to be the future of free speech in America? Will our future lawyers only fight for speech they agree with? Something needs to change. Grow up and open your mind, kids. Not everyone agrees with you. Barbara Brussel. Oceanside. Want to weigh in on today's stories? Send your thoughts, along with your full name and city of residence, to letters@nypost.com. Letters are subject to editing for clarity, length, accuracy and style.